This video features the forging of a damascus billet on an IronKiss 200. Here's the 200 with John Larson and Rob Deckelbaum. Rob is known as Decker by his friends, and he will be doing the forging. The billet is a 17 layer of 1084, 1075, and 15N20. Decker uses borax for flux, puts it on at a mild red. Looking for that glossy look. A little bit more. Back to the forge. The first heat at the hammer is used only to set the weld, very light blows. And it goes back into the forge for about 5 minutes. The next heat, you start working the billet down. With this hammer and at Decker's touch, he does this in one forge heating. I wish I had the camera or a second camera on Decker's face, because he is just relishing the use of this hammer. This is working perfectly for him at the moment. The forging, the billet staying true to square. He'll take this down to about 1.5 inches square. It'll be about 11 inches long, as previously noted. This video almost needs no narration. It's just a thing of beauty by itself. Just kind of planishing it right now. All of the forging time is in this video. The billet's ready to be cut. It'll be cut in half and folded for the second weld. You mark the center. They actually have a little bit of, they have problems with this tool they're using to cut. It's actually a side cut, and it's thicker than it should be for this. A specialized tool should be used that would cut that with a stop all the way down to within about 1/4 inch. This was actually stretching the billet. That's why it's jumping around. This tool is about 3/8 of an inch thick away from the blade. It's just too thick for this application. A better tool would have been about 3 or 4 hits and it would have been done. They heated the billet up again. This is going to fly apart, which they did not expect or want to happen. Normally you just cut it down within 1/4 inch and then fold it, clean it up and weld it. Or clean it up, then fold it and weld it. Decker's put the loose side in a vise and is sanding off the scale. Piece with the handle is put in. You can see on the left end of that billet that's not a straight cut. That would normally be a straight cut at 90 degrees, and each section would be equal in length. The billet's then tacked together with 2 pieces. The original billet, as you noted, was all welded together also, just MIG welded. Back to the forge, it comes out, and again the first heat after that fold and tacking welding is just a forge weld. It's just light taps, and it goes back in the forge for about 5 minutes to soak. Then it comes out again. I wish I had a camera on Decker's face. He is so pumped about this. Actually, he gets a little excited. But this section is a full forging down to down to where he would cut it again to fold. He actually has a little bit of problem coming up here. When you're forging, you're concentrating most of the time, just concentrating on the top, and it's going a little bit out of square, so he'll have to adjust it, but it just takes a few blows. He's just so pumped at how well this is going that he would fail to watch the entire billet. See, he's turned it a little bit there. To bring it back to square, close to square. Just truing it up. That's forged. The left side billet is the one that was just forged. The right side was off of IronKiss 150 earlier. Amazing video. Thanks for watching. Find more information about John's hammers at IronkissHammers.com.